All right.
Hey,
Uh,
Alan Stone here. Welcome to Off Road. It's been a while. How you been?
I'm good, Frank. Yeah, it's always good to chat with you and find out what corporate roadshow's up to.
Well, I'll tell you something. We just started this podcast, which you're on right now, and we're calling it Off Road with Frank Ferraro, and pretty much interviewing, some CEOs here and there, but also kind of interviewing some of the service providers that help some of these public companies navigate the landscape. And obviously, you've been doing road shows with me for over 30 years. And I mean, it's not that easy, whether it be the legal landscape, accounting, all kinds of different things. And I'm glad we kind of reached out because I mean, this is like the season's coming up, and I know it's not seasonal business, but it seems like this is the season now coming up, and the different road shows are starting to happen. And I know you're down in Florida, you're in the West Coast. What's going on? I know we were talking about maybe doing something down in Florida. What's going on? Do you have anything going on down there?
Sure. Yeah. Well, as you know, we run very frequent meetings in South Florida for over 20 plus years in the Florida market. And our key markets there are in Miami, Boca Raton, and Palm Beach. We do have some meetings coming up next week in both Miami and Boca Raton, Florida,
Okay.
for an emerging foreign company, actually, a company from the UK that's raising capital for their technology platform that is used in the judicial system in England. And so we've got meetings with them in Boca Raton and Miami next week on the 16th and 17th.
Awesome.
And generally, what we do is we get about 2025 high net worth accredited investors, family offices, fund managers, and brokers, uh, investment bankers that attend these meetings and look for opportunities to invest in that appear attractive. So so we do it regularly in Florida. We also do it in California on a regular basis, where we have our offices in Los Angeles. We do meetings in Beverly Hills, in Westwood, California, in San Francisco, in
I know we've been to a number of them in Las Vegas.
yes,
And I know actually they're having a money show in February in Las Vegas. So I think
yeah.
that's
I got the
so
invitation
yeah.
to that, and are you going to be out for that,
I might be.
money?
I don't know. I might be. I have a couple of companies out there that might be doing something on the West Coast. That's why I'm glad you're on.
Yeah,
And I just
yeah.
wanted to
We
know
could
what your
run.
time, what your time
If you're going
period
to be
was.
out there, we could run a Las Vegas road show at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
thinking. So that's why I wanted to see what kind of, I'm glad you came on. We could talk about that. But the other thing is that, you've seen a lot of these companies, and if we're, this is our 25th year with Corporate Roadshow. And I think we're gonna have this year, I think we're gonna do a roadie award, for somebody that's always on the road. And I gotta tell you, you're probably in the top tier there, Alan, for being on the road and really going to the live road shows and doing now stuff online and whatnot. But the one thing that I always liked about the companies that you brought to the shows was that they were usually really prepared, and I credit that to you because I know for many, many years you've written research reports through Wall Street Research. And
yes,
maybe you could tell us a little bit about that service because that's a service that's very, very unique. It's an independent research report, and I think it speaks volumes for the different companies when they're going out, looking to raise money. I think it gives them a lot of credibility when they
yeah.
have
Thank
that.
you. Yeah, so I mean, we've been in the research business for over 25 years under the name Wall Street Research. It's a brand that I acquired about 25 years ago from a famous analyst. Regional analyst was from New York. Joseph Jones had been head of the research for the American Stock Exchange, for Brown Brothers Harriman, Standard & Poor's, and he had written up a number of companies that I had been involved in, and we were friends. And he was in his 80s, and I acquired the name from him 25 plus years ago. And that was when the internet was coming into being. And as a result of that, we took it online. We became ranked #1 in small cap and micro cap research, Google, Yahoo engine. Today.
Yeah, I think we're freezing. Can you still hear me?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. All right,
So
good.
yeah, we have 200,000 subscribers globally, and US, Europe, Canada, Asia, South America. And so when we do a report, we send it around to the subscribers instantly. And if it's a publicly traded company, it generally tends to get a lot of interest and some action in the shares, and can create, an upsurge in the volume and the share price and the liquidity in the shares, and then keeps up that momentum.
I think it
And
just gives, I think it gives, more eyeballs on the story,
yeah,
and I think again, and with the credibility that it adds, absolutely all those different things can take effect. Awesome. Listen, Alan, I look forward to doing some shows with you in the future. We're going to be doing on this podcast, we're going to be talking about different shows, road shows coming up, and different ways that companies can help. We can help these companies navigate the markets. So, like I said, thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing that little insight with us, and I look forward to seeing you in the spring, and perhaps doing a show out in Las Vegas or on the West
yeah,
Coast.
that would be great. We could hook up and do something in
How
Vegas,
can
and then
If somebody wanted to get in touch with you, how can somebody get in touch with you? I mean, that's really the important thing, because I think, anybody that's coming to the shows, I'd really like to see them have research reports and really, really, be able to talk to you and kind of get a flavor prior to getting on the show circuit, how
sure.
can somebody
Yeah,
get in touch with you?
yeah. Our website is wallstreetresearch.org or
Okay,
wallstreetresearch.org. And you can email me to my Alan Stone 2, ALANSTONE #2 at gmail.com.
okay.
And that would be the phone number is 310-909-4134 as well.
All right, thank you. Because this is going to be, this is a podcast, so it's going to be mostly
Yes,
video. I'll put the video together and I'll send you a video thing, and you'll have that on Corporate Roadshow. You can put that in your files and all that. But I think, like I said, I want to thank you for coming on, and I look forward to having you come on again and talk about
yeah.
some cool
And
things. Yeah,
hope to maybe do something together next month in Vegas then.
absolutely.
Thanks. Thanks,
All right.
Frank. Okay.
Thanks,
All
Alan.
right.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, bud. All right.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.